Japanese hitters are taking over Major League Baseball. On top of Shohei Ohtani cementing himself as the best player in baseball for the better part of the last decade, and Seiya Suzuki establishing himself as a middle-of-the-order threat with the Chicago Cubs, a couple of Japan's most prized power hitters have come stateside for the 2026 season, and they're making massive impacts. The Chicago White Sox brought in Munetaka Murakami in an offseason deal, and he's done nothing but rake in his first month as a major leaguer. His 12 homers tied for the MLB lead in the first month of the season, and his 145 weighted runs created plus is helping the White Sox speed up their rebuild, as they've improved their pace to about 76 wins after winning just 60 in 2025. The other eye-catching signing of a Japanese star was made by the Toronto Blue Jays, who also brought in a power-hitting corner infielder in the form of NPB legend Kazuma Okamoto. Big Oak had a polished career in Nippon professional baseball, playing 8 years for the Yomiuri Giants, in which he was consistently one of the best hitters in the league. He finished with a weighted runs created plus over 130 in 7 of those seasons, and hit 30 or more homers in 6 of them. As the captain of the team that often gets called the Yankees of Japan, Okamoto's NPB resume is as stacked as it gets, but there's always a sense of uncertainty when it comes to posted international free agents. Sometimes you end up with franchise-changing talent like Shohei, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Ichiro, or even Yu Darvish, and other times you end up with busts that never quite adjust to MLB. When the signing first broke, Okamoto was a bit of an unknown commodity to Jays fans, but when the franchise's homegrown star shortstop signed with the New York Mets shortly after, the pressure for Okamoto to fill Bo Bichette's shoes ramped up quickly. That's why when Okamoto was hitting just 188 with a 553 OPS after his first 76 plate appearances, and a very injured Jays team had fallen 5 games below 500 in its first 19 games, some frustrated fans had questions about Okamoto's viability as a major leaguer. A lot of people pointed to his 32.9% strikeout rate and 34.5% whiff rate, and were rightfully a little concerned. Okamoto particularly struggled against breaking balls in the first month, and had an expected batting average of just 186 against spin through April 20th, but he made an adjustment before a series in Arizona. It's subtle, but Okamoto was standing about 6 inches further back in the box, which seems to have given him more time to recognize spin. This simple change, along with a better understanding of what opposing pitchers are trying to do to get him out, has helped Okamoto raise that expected batting average against breaking balls all the way up to 266 since the adjustment, and 3 of Okamoto's 9 homers have come against breakers, including this one in Arizona that set off that massive hot streak.
This is gonna go! Number 3 on the season for Okamoto, and it is 9-1.
Kaz has been on a tear since that adjustment, hitting 298 with a 1.091 OPS and 7 homers. He's been a staple in the middle of a Jays lineup that has been playing better baseball lately, and 7 of his 9 homers have come since the start of that adjustment to stand further back in the box. The process has matched the results as well, because that higher than 30% strikeout rate that we were keeping an eye on dropped to 24.2%, a much more acceptable number, especially for a power hitter. Okamoto was advertised as a hit over power player, but those 9 homers in his first 33 games would put him on pace for 44 over 162. And they've been some impressive shots, including this 453-foot bomb off of Justin Topa to put the cherry on top of a 4-homer weekend in Minnesota. The massive homers have helped, but it's not just that that's endeared Kazuma Okamoto to Jays fans. His pre-game gratitude circles with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. caught the attention of media, and when asked about a warning track flyout at the end of an already 2-homer game, he complained through a translator that if he had had his pre-game quesadilla, it would have been a 3-homer game. As the Jays continue to get healthy, and guys like George Springer, Alejandro Kirk, and Addison Barger get back into the lineup every day, keep an eye on Kazuma Okamoto to continue showing off the juice for the Toronto Blue Jays. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I really do hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Love hearing from you guys in the comments section. And you can find more of me in the description below. Check out the Jays Center podcast with me and Jesse Burrell. Check me out on social media, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And please stay tuned for more baseball content coming up shortly. We'll talk soon.